Our story begins in the year 1897 on the country estate of Judge Miller in Santa Clara, California. Of all the animals who lived here, one dog named Buck reigned supreme. And with his master, Judge Miller, Buck enjoyed a happy life of peace and comfort.
Off for a run?
But, sir, they're finding gold everywhere in the Klondike. In the ground, in the rivers, even on trees. There's enough to make a man rich. Forever. I know I can make it, Judge. I just need some cash to stake a claim.
Son, it isn't right. A man should work for his supper. An honest day's pay for an honest day's work.
Sorry, Your Honor. I don't know what happened. One of the dogs was begging for scraps, and I...
Davis, I won't have a liar in my house. That's the third dish you've broken this week. This time you'll pay for the damage.
Just try and make me. Oh. Sorry, Judge. I'll pay.
Ah, you're a good dog, Buck. You'd be worth your weight in gold to anyone crazy enough to venture into the Klondike.
Davis the butler needed money, and the judge's comment gave him an idea of how he could get it. Though content with his life on the estate, every evening Buck's heart was filled with a yearning to run free in the wilderness.
Here he is. You told me $150. There's only 100 here.
Man with gambling debts like you can't afford to argue. But if you're unhappy, take the dog back.
No, 100's fine. What are you going to do with him?
That's not your problem anymore.
Hey, where am I?
Well, looky here. Sleeping Beauty just woke up.
What happened?
You've been stolen from your master, like the rest of us.
No, I can't be.
What's going on in here? Have something to say, do you? Boy, it's time for you to go to school. Your first lesson is to learn who the master is.
Buck and the other dogs were in the clutches of the mean-spirited Burton, who was taking them to the Klondike and selling them for dog sled teams. The next morning, the Seattle docks were crowded. Merchants hawked their wares to the Klondike-bound passengers and the families who had gathered to send them off.
All aboard!
Next see this coast again, we'll have gold enough for your sister's operation. And she'll be walking and running just like she used to.
Mom didn't want me to come with you, did she?
It was the only way. In my condition, I'd never make it alone.
Did you see that dog today? The shepherd? I'd give anything to own him.
Not a sound out of you while I'm gone.
It's all right, fella. I'm not gonna hurt you. Good boy. Oh, you hurt? It's all right. Here, I brought something for you.
Drop it! Time for another lesson. Listen, boy. Food will only make this animal soft, and he'll be worthless to a buyer. So beat it, and don't let me catch you here again.
Yes, sir.
John's kindness was a welcome relief from Burton's cruelty. Buck hoped that he would see the boy again. The gateway to the Klondike was Skagway. Here, prospectors picked up needed supplies for the overland trek to Dawson City, where the gold rush began.
I have 250 bid. 250 once, twice, gone. Next, a remarkable animal, a full-bred German shepherd, and all muscle.
Father, look. It's him. The dog I told you about.
Come here, fella. Come here, fella. This one won't give you any trouble if you just show him who the boss is. Now, let's begin with the bidding at 100. No. Make that $200.
Father, please?
200!
I have 200. Do I hear 250?
250!
250? How about 275?
275!
300!
We have $300 bid.
I'm sorry, son.
300 going once, twice, sold to the gentleman for $300. You've bought yourself a fine dog there.
I need the best dogs I can get. Running the mail over these mountains is hard work.
With this money, I have enough to stake a proper claim and strike it rich.
Gold, gold, everybody wants it. Gold, gold, those who have it flaunt it. Thousands come to find their dreams. And when they don't, you can hear their screams. Gold, gold, it can make you rich. Gold, gold, you have to scratch the itch. It draws them to the north like flies. But 10 men have 20 dies. Gold, gold, I'm a true believer. Gold, gold, it grips you like a fever. Klondike gold gets under your skin. Most men lose, but some men win. Gold, gold, a very yellow stuff. Gold, gold, you never get enough. To strike it rich, we don't play fair. So all you prospectors beware. Gold, gold, I'm a true believer. Gold, gold, it grips you like a fever. To strike it rich, we don't play fair. So all you prospectors beware.
Does this dog have a name?
They call him Buck.
Buck.
Buck. Nice name. They call me Wolf because I've never been in one place long enough to be named anything else.
All right, team. Mush! Mush! Mush!
Goodbye, Buck.
John had lost his chance to be with Buck. In his heart, he doubted he would ever see his friend again. The next morning, John and his father Albert joined the steady stream of prospectors as they set out on foot to Dawson City.
Tough going? Especially for a kid.
I can manage.
And you look like you're half dead already. Just some friendly advice. Turn back.
I'm not gonna like this job. Just do as you're told, and you'll be okay.
Buck?
Mush! Mush!
Come on, son. A little further and we'll camp for the night.
Okay, Dad.
Pull! Pull!
Whoa! Hold up!
Stupid dogs!
The harder they pull, the deeper they'll sink. Ease them through.
I'm not taking another step until I'm fed. We got some rights too, you know.
Just who do you think you are giving the orders around here?
Look, I'm not asking for steak. How about some warm milk?
How about you value your life?
Well, I guess a bath would be out of the question then.
Hey, leave him alone.
Well, well, what do we have here? Someone trying to play hero?
Look, Wolf isn't used to this kind of work. Just give him time.
One more chance, and then you'll have to deal with me!
What I wouldn't give for a blanket and a doggy bone.
As if Buck and Wolf didn't have enough to deal with, adapting to this harsh new life, they had now made a serious enemy of the lead dog, Spitz. The first day crossing the mountains had taken its toll. John was exhausted, and his father ached from head to toe.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine.
Maybe we should rest for a day.
We can't stop. Sarah's counting on us. Off to bed. We have another long day tomorrow.
Here you go, boys. Hey, you missed me.
Go on. Make your move.
So you can jump me while my back is turned? I know your kind.
You sure do.
Any leftovers?
One day I'm gonna teach that Spitz a lesson he won't forget.
So, where do we bunk down?
In the white stuff.
You gotta be kidding.
Seems that's what they do out here.
Not me, Buck. I got a plan. All we gotta do is walk over there, wag our tails playfully, and they won't be able to resist inviting us in for the night.
You sure this will work?
Watch this.
Get out of my tent! Then stay out!
I think I'll do some digging.
Used to be a dog, was truly man's best friend. Who did his master's bidding, was rewarded in the end. He'd never think to send us off to bed without a bone, and always took us for a walk whenever he got home. But alas, it's different now, times are full of strife. I must say I'm not used to this, living a dog's life. Used to be I always got a bath 2 times a week, and grooming several times a day to keep me at my peak. I always had the family couch as my very own domain, and never had to go outside in the pouring rain. It's sad to see my status drop. Who'd wanna be my wife? I'm not having fun at all, living a dog's life. Sometimes I long to be a cat or a horse, that would be nice, 'cause I'm really not cut out for this. Living a dog's life, living a dog's life, living a dog's life. Oh, you call this living?
Hey, where are you going?
There's rumors of a shortcut through these mountains. We've got to find it.
But it could be dangerous.
We've got no choice. Sarah is depending on us.
It's the mail.
Oh, let's feed and rest the team.
No! First, we pick up our money!
Glad to see you again, Samuels. You made record time bringing in the mail.
Then how about a bonus?
I have a better offer. Return to Skagway immediately, and I'll triple your rate.
You've got a deal!
Wait, the dogs are tired. They need rest.
You're too concerned about those dumb animals.
Do you want a chance losing some on the trail and crossing the rest of the way on foot? I don't. We'll wait.
As you wish. Now then, can I offer you a hot drink?
Haha, won't say no.
I'll tend to the dogs.
Must have been a hard trip.
But a good one. Got a great new dog named Buck. Could be a lead dog someday. What's going on? No! Why, that miserable partner of...
When he returns, the law will take care of him.
If I don't get to him first.
Which way now?
Let's try this way!
Father, are you all right?
hurt badly, son.
Then we gotta get you back to Skagway.
There's no time. You must find the gold and return to Sarah and your mother.
No! You're gonna be all right. I'll get you back, then everything will be fine. Father? Father? Father?
He has gone.
Who are you?
Do not be frightened. Your father has found peace. And because you have a good heart and respect the land, you will be protected.
But where do I start? How do I find my way?
Follow your heart, John. If you seek the right path, you will find it.
The trail.
After the loss of his father, John's encounter with the spirit Malteca eased his grief and gave him the courage to carry on. Meanwhile, the greedy Wallace had driven his sled team too hard. Hungry and tired, they could go no further.
Move it! Mush! Mush! Come on, you heard what I said! Mush! Stupid dogs! I'll teach you to obey! Come here! Let this be a lesson to all of you! Get him, Spitz! We'll all be hornswoggled. Looks like you're the lead dog now. All of you, get to your spots. What's going on? So that's the way it's gonna be, is it?
Leave him alone.
You're the kid from the auction. Well, the dog's mine, bought and paid for, so I can do anything I... Get off of me! What? Whoa!
Buck, oh, Buck. It's so good to see you again. Who's this? Hey, a fella.
Woof.
What do you say we get a good hot meal in Dawson?
I love him already.
Come on.
Malteca's prophecy was coming true. Not only had John reunited with his beloved Buck, he had found a new friend in Woof. After many hours trekking through the snow, the three companions finally arrived in Dawson City and made their way to the El Dorado Saloon.
Chow time!
You stay here. Excuse me, sir.
What do you want?
I was wondering if I could get a bite to eat and a little something for my dogs.
Dogs? You brought your dogs in here?
What's this about dogs?
It seems the lad here has some dogs he once fed.
It's you. Where did you get those dogs? They belong to me.
I found them on the trail.
You mean you stole them as their rightful owner? Oh, still haven't learned who's boss, huh, Buck? Huh? Now you've done it. A dog out of control is no good to anyone. Take him outside and put him out of his misery.
No, you can't.
Why not? He belongs to me.
Is that so? I recall I bought the dog fair and square.
What's going on here?
That dog nearly killed me. He's got the fever.
He's lying.
The dog's mad. He must be put down.
No!
No, wait. If the dog can demonstrate he's more than just a simple beast of burden, he should be spared.
Samuel's right. That's the law.
I know this dog, and I say he can pull 1,000 pounds.
He's as good as dead already.
Would you like to wager on that?
How does $400 sound?
Make it 600, and you've got a deal.
It's a bet.
£1,000 in total.
I know you can do it, boy.
The sled's runners are frozen into the ground. This was not part of the bargain.
You agreed to the sled as it was.
But
that's the deal. If the dog makes it across the line at the end of the street, he's passed the challenge.
Come on, boy, pull left. Now pull right. Come on, mush. You've done it right.
Pull, Buck! You can do it! Pull, Buck! Pull! Yes, Buck! You're right, Buck! Yeah! All right, Buck! You won! All right!
Yes, Buck! Oh, well done!
Oh, I knew you could do it, boy!
He's an exceptional dog. He deserves to be spared.
I knew you had it in you all along. Except for one moment, of course, when...
Sorry to hear about your father.
I've got to finish what we started. I can't return without enough money for Sarah's operation.
Well, seeing as we're partners now, why don't we use that money Buck won and invest it in staking a claim?
Us? Together?
Yep. I always knew the day would come when I'd give up running the mail. And when Wallace stole my team, I knew it was time.
So what's the plan?
The Yeehat Indians tell of a land where the river runs yellow with gold. A white birch with a red branch points the way. I say we go looking for it, as equal partners.
Partners?
What's going on? Dessert?
Before we head out, I think it best you write your mother and tell her everything that's happened.
You two off somewhere?
We're going to seek our fortune tomorrow.
You Samuels?
Thought I'd give the lad a hand. Who knows what we might find.
Yeah, who knows? I guess losing that bet put a crimp in your plans to stake a claim.
I'm flat broke.
The boy and his dog took off with Samuels today to strike it rich.
What do you know about it?
What's it worth to ya?
How about 50-50 on whatever I bring back?
They're off to Yeehat Indian land to find the river of gold.
As Burton's eyes glowed with greed, Angus spoke of a red branch which pointed towards a river flowing with unimaginable riches. Excited by the idea of finding gold, John and Samuel set forth across the Klondike, with Buck and Wolf leading the way.
We've covered a lot of ground today. We'll make camp at the bottom of that mountain.
Mush!
Wow, she's beautiful.
She's savage. Definitely not your type.
Why did she run away?
It's better this way. You and her, you're like fire and water. They don't mix.
Come on! Well, boys, thanks for leading me this far. I should have no trouble now finding that white birch with the red branch, and then... the gold!
John? John! Where are you? Buck! Buck! Help! John! John? He's still alive.
Buck had found John just in time, but John was wet and close to frozen. So for several hours, Buck chased John around and around a hastily made fire to warm his blood and dry his clothes.
Okay, Buck. I'm getting tired now. Find anything?
There shouldn't have been an avalanche at this time of year. It was man-made.
Man-made? How do you know?
The man left these.
Burton.
That means he knows all about us and where we're going. Tomorrow we'll continue our journey and hope we can beat him to the river. For now, go into the tent and get some rest, okay?
Tent? We're sleeping in a tent tonight? Why aren't we sleeping inside?
Someone has to be on watch.
Oh no, it's her again.
Hey, I think she's calling to me.
Take it from me, don't get involved.
But she's so incredible.
Sure, but maybe her brothers aren't so nice. Easy come, easy go. Maybe you'd have more luck with a Cocker Spaniel.
Just forget it.
Go ahead. I'll cover for you.
On a moonlit night, when the world is still, My spirit soars over valley and hill. My heart reaches out to somewhere beyond, to a place that is calling me in a song, breaking the chains that have bound my soul. I race with the wind to reach my goal. It is then that I feel it, this power in me, that lights up the sky and declares, I am free. The joy of that moment, the wonder I feel, the lightness of being so new and so real. My heart reaches out to somewhere beyond, to a place that is calling me in a song, breaking the chains that have bound my soul. I race with the wind to reach my goal. It is then that I feel it, this power in me, that lights up the sky and declares, I am free.
Have you seen Buck?
Not since last night.
Do you think he ran away?
Buck wouldn't be running from something, but running to it.
Hey, Buck! Aw, there you are! Good boy, yeah.
The team's ready. Let's make tracks. Mush!
So you, wanna tell me what happened?
Get a life, Wolf.
The red branch. And it's pointing that way. The Ye Hats legend. It's true. And it's all mine. Oh, it's beautiful. Too small. Oh, that's better. Hello, my beauty. Oh, think of what you'll buy me. Oh, think of what all of you will buy me.
Where'd Buck go?
Something is calling to Buck. Let him go now.
I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
Stay away from her.
Buck's attraction to Shanta was matched by his fierceness in defending himself. And in that moment, Buck became a creature of the wild. After weeks of travel, John and Samuels were close to the River of Gold. The dogs could sense it and were excited too.
Slow up!
Are we almost there?
Yeah, I think it's just around this bend. There's gold everywhere.
Wow. Sarah can have her operation. And Mother, well, she can have anything she wants.
Don't move.
Burton.
And don't speak. Now, move back where I can see you.
Why so sad, Buck?
Because I don't know if I can stay. I'm sorry. Something inside tells me I belong here, and another voice says I belong with the boy and the others. Maybe you could come back with me.
This is where I belong.
Buck, come quick! Our friends are in danger!
Why are you doing this?
Now that you know where the gold is, I have to get rid of you.
By shooting us?
What do you think I am, a barbarian? I have something much more fun in store for you. Okay, I give up. Call them off.
You saved us, Buck. Oh, you're the best. I'll never let you go. Buck?
Maybe the time has come to let Buck go.
Okay, Buck. You're free now. You can go. Goodbye, Buck. I guess it's time to gather up the gold. But we take only what we need, right?
Right. Come on, Burton. When we get back, you've got an appointment with the mounted police.
Huh.
It's John!
Your sister's gonna walk again thanks to you. Your dad would be proud.
I couldn't have done it alone. Will you stay in Seattle?
Hey, I only agreed to spend a few weeks here. See how I take to city life.
Great! Wait till Sarah meets you. She's gonna spoil you rotten.
All ended well for John Thornton. His sister's operation was a success, and Samuels became part of his family. As for Buck, he found his destiny in the call of the wild.